But the internet didn't take it as such. People came on the internet and were saying the only reason Jovi is making this endorsement to you is to get at Tilla because they don't have a relationship. No. What do you think? Do you think that this was genuine?
It's genuine. I've known Jovi for a long time before meeting Tilla.
All of the friction that is happening about ladies. 7 months ago, you squashed down one of your, shall I say, rival or whatever that's been happening in the industry. Tilla, you guys squashed all of your issues that have been going on and things. What was the trigger?
Well, I come to realize now that, the trigger to squash the problem.
Yes, to just cancel it. And the fact that you made the move.
Yes, deep down inside my heart, right? Really nice person. I'm not saying it because I need you to like me. A lot of people don't like me, and that's okay.
That's visible.
In my heart, really, I don't know how to be angry with you for so long. This is how I function. I don't know how to hold grudge. If you vex me now, I will give you a piece of my mind today and it pass. You understand? It means if you like, you continue bashing at me for the next 5, 3, 10 years. When I see you, I say, this girl needs me to come beside her, I will go. That's how I am. So she was going through a lot that time, and I see things. Sometimes I don't like to go and call her. I care a lot about her. It's just the fact I'm telling you. I care a lot. We have like this mad connection, Tilla and I. You don't even know how far, But for a while, it's just not been working. Like every time, it's always some backlash, And I just got to realize recently that as just like me, she too is going through so much, a whole lot. And sometimes as a woman, there's a lot of things that's going on through your head, especially for a young mother. You understand? When you're stressed out about so many things, you can't be right in all the other aspects, areas of your life and your daily activities, daily communication with people. The least thing can piss you off. I've been there, So I was actually with Daphne, and then we saw that she had a show at Abu Tokyo. And then I told Daphne, I said, why don't we just show up? And
that was your idea?
Yes, it was me. I told Daphne, I said, Tilla has a show. It was Women's Day. Tilla has a show and we have to go out and chill, We're not going to just sleep at home. It's our day.
Right.
Let's get out there, surprise her. She's not even aware we are going to show up. Let's go down there, sit down and show her a nice time. And she was like, okay, I don't see why not. So we got dressed, we got in the car and she drove us there. We sat down, she was really happy, For a second I felt like, everything was going to come back to normal. But again in my head I knew it's impossible because it's still I've known her for a while. I know that the only person in this industry that is equivalent to having a certain kind of beef with Tilla, that would be something people want to poke at.
Yeah, exactly.
You understand? So of course, if we are friends for too long, it gets boring.
Exactly.
That's how I feel. Especially when she's going through so much. She's going to turn around and see Askia and I will piss her off. That's how it is. And then before you know it, we are back at it again. And me, I'm just always ready for it. Whichever face she's giving to me, for the moment, it's okay. If you're giving me a good face, I'm your girl. If you're giving me that face, I'm ready to fire for fire. We are there. At the end of the day, people are entertained.
Right.
I just care about her and I just wish that she can feel better because she too has been through so much.
Facts.
You understand? I really would have called her to console her through all this that she's been going through because I've been through damn near the same experiences myself. You understand? So I would have really called her, but I know who she is. I don't want to call her now. My mental state where I am right now is
you also have stuff you're handling.
Yes.
Right.
I don't want to get into anything that would disturb my mental state right now. So just pray for her in my heart and wish her well. That's it. Not like I have any personal problems with her.
Right.
That's it. But the rest assured that whenever she comes up, she's been trying for a while to really poke at me and I just know how not to answer.
Right.
Until I think she gets tired sometimes because even I will get tired of going back and forth with you.
It's draining.
We are both women. At the end of the day, we grow up. We are not going to be stagnant forever. I have a child now. You have a child. We are both mothers.
Exactly.
So what examples are we showing the kids? Okay, if Nairobi has to meet Tilla's son someday, and then The only thing that they will find out about each other and us, their parents, is that we went insulting each other on social media, and then we try making them now to be enemies because how dare your mom talk to my mom in that manner?
Exactly.
That's not what I need.
Right.
So I'm just going to keep my calm. She's still my girl. I love her so much. You know? I love her. It's show business.
Right.
At one point, you will say something that will piss me off. I'm not obliged to have it. I can lose it if I so please, because of course you're coming at me. But it doesn't mean that I don't wish her well or I want her to suffer. Of course, I want her to do better. She knows that I want her to do better.
Right.
Yeah.
And just coming to the end of this podcast, which of course turns out to be really interesting. In 2020, September, Jovi made a tweet. We know that Jovi does not. I mean, he will not endorse you if you are not noticeable. His tweet read that this is my girl, she's very loyal, and I thank you very much. I wish you well. But we thought that was it until December 2nd. Okay, I keep track of dates. Where he came this time and said the only person, female artist, that he can really listen to or vibe to as far as this industry is concerned is Askia again. But the internet didn't take it as such. People came on the internet and were saying the only reason Jovi is making this endorsement to you is to get at Tilla because they don't have a relationship. No. What do you think? Do you think that this was genuine?
It's genuine. I've known Jovi for a long time before meeting Tilla. You know, understand? Listen, I was in CNE Brothers, right?
Right.
I think we were the first person to ever bring Jovi to Boya.
Okay.
This is those days of, what's the title of that song?
Before Done for Quad?
No.
Oh, that
yeah, that time he had just released Done for Quad. It was still making, it was really the hottest song everywhere.
Right.
Tato Basse was the first time I brought Jovi to Boya. T-Boy is a mad fan of Jovi's. You know, all of us became friends.
Right.
He came with Tilla, you know. We stayed at our place. It was not like they stayed in a hotel.
Right.
That was way before I ever saw Tilla.
Okay.
And since then till date, Jovi and I, we've never had any problems. I've never, ever disrespected him, and I will never.
Right.
You know, we've always just been there. You know, it's not like we can do a song together. He told me that I should bring the right one.
Right.
When it's the right one, tack, you will put your voice on top. So me, I not go hurry, pick anything, go show it.
Okay.
No. I will take my time until I'm sure this is the one. Because when I send it one take, I don't want him to be like, no. Sometimes I've sent, he's always making corrections on my songs.
Right.
A lot of songs he listens to. He's there in my phone right now. If I write him, he will answer me, la, 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 now.
Right.
You know, so we talk. We don't have any problem. I am loyal to the end zero power. I don't ever disrespect him. And you know that if you say anything to me about him, it's a problem if it's negative. He knows that. So that's how deep loyalty goes for me.
Exactly.
So when he said all of those things, he was not blabbing. He was just stating the facts.
And the last question, I think 2020, 2021 has been like a lot for you to handle. But one of the most beautiful things that has happened to you is your baby, Nairobi.
Yes.
I must confess, like, it's been so exciting. You on social media, the glow that came with the baby. How is motherhood like for you?
Motherhood is not easy at all. It's not easy to take care of a small human that you're trying to grow. It's not easy at all. It's very difficult with feeding. Sometimes she doesn't want to eat, you know, and especially because all these things are going on to make the baby feel like stress, you know. Sometimes the baby won't eat. And it's stressful for me also because I have to walk around with her a lot. But I feel like Nairobi is like the strongest child.
Like the mother.
In this country right now, that baby is the strongest because trust me, the things that she's had to handle, like just as a little baby being in those situations and always so happy. It's a blessing.
We're so happy to have had you on the show now. There's one question I'm asking everybody who comes here. Do you think that we have an entertainment industry that is strong enough?
We have an entertainment industry, yes. Is it strong enough? No.
Which part of it do you think is lagging?
It's lacking in just standing up for one another, you know. In Cameroon, we need to take our own art seriously. We spend most of our time insulting and pulling ourselves down. You understand? Nobody outside is going to glorify you in your country if you can't even appreciate yourself. So that's the problem we have. The talent is there. The entertainment in all eras, it is there. But now the problem we have is the people in this country that are consuming what we are giving to them. They are so unappreciative, some of them at least. 80% of them are so unappreciative. You know, they would rather insult you to death
than share
or appreciate anything you're doing. It means if you have a song that is even popping, if you want even overbat 50% will insult you, the living shit down. You understand? And it's not helping us. That's why I say it's lacking. The entertainment industry is not strong. It's not strong at all. Trust me. So much work still has to be done.